Hello, my name is Brittany Jensen, and today we will be solving algebraic equations. Today we're going to solve for x in the equation 3x minus 2 times x plus 3 equals negative 4x minus 1. And we're using algebra tiles to represent this equation. So we've got the 3x. Make sure you distribute that negative. So we've got 2 negative x's and 6 negative 1's. On this side of the equation, we've got 4 negative x's and 1 negative 1. And the first way we're going to solve this is to simply get all of the x's onto this side and all of the 1's onto this side. So to do that, we are going to make sure we keep this equation balanced. So we're going to make 0 pairs by adding 4 positive 1's to this side, but remember we have to keep it balanced, so we have to add 4 positive 1's to this side. Next, we want to get all the 1's over here, so what do? We've got 6 negative 1's, so we need to make 0 pairs over here to add 6. We need to make 0 pairs by adding 6 over here and then 6 positive 1's over here as well. Now to simplify this, we just take out the 0 pairs. So we've got 6 positives and 6 negatives. Let's get those out of the way. We've got 2 negative x's and 2 positive x's. That leaves us with 5x on this side. Now let's get rid of the 0 pairs over here. Each of those x's make a 0 pair, so we can get those out of the way. But look, we only have 1 0 pair, so we can get those 2 out of the way. This leaves us with 5 x's equal to 5 1's. So the final step is to divide each side into equal groups. So we can make 5 equal groups, and that leaves us with x being equal to 1. So let's set this up again and see if we can solve it in a different way. We're going to do 3x minus 2x minus 6, because we distributed that negative, right? And all of that is set equal to negative 4x minus 1. All right, so instead of doing everything on this side and everything on this side, we can simplify first. So over here, we see that we've already got 2 0 pairs. So let's get those out of the way right off the bat. And now that's really easy. It's much easier to isolate the x. So what we can do is we can even just bring this little guy over here. So we can add a negative and add another negative to both sides to make sure all these x's are by themselves. But what do we need to do? We need to bring this little one over here. So to make a 0 pair, we just bring 1 over here and 1 over here. So let's get rid of those 0 pairs. This leaves us with negative 5x and negative 5. So an easy way to do this is to simply, well, we want to solve for x, but negative x is not x. So we need to somehow make these x's positive. And what we can do is we can flip these to make them positive. But again, that's not balanced. So if we flip this side, we have to flip the other side. And that gives us 5 over here and 5 over here. So let's separate those into equal groups. Each side can be divided into 5 groups to where x is equal to 1, or 1 is equal to x. But it's just the same thing. So there are 2 ways to solve for x in an algebraic equation.